the discussion is, what is Moshiach all about? Which there's a few main points. First of all, what's the matzav of the world going to be like when Moshiach comes? And also, what's the mahus of the times of Moshiach about? And what's the goal of it? What are we trying to get? What are we trying to get to? So, the Sefer Avodas HaKodesh brings down. He has a long pair. He talks a lot about Moshiach. So he brings from a medrash from Breishis Rabbah, which talks about what the matzav of the world is going to be like when Mashiach comes. That when Mashiach comes, everything in the world is going to go back to the way things were before the Chet Eitzadas. They say, read by the Chet Eitzadas, and when Mashiach comes, everything's going to go back to the way things were. So let's read in the first Ma'arim Makim. The Medrash says, Toldos, yeah? When it says this is the Toldos, that when the Eibusher created the world. So Toldos is spelled with two vavs, but sometimes it's spelled without any vavs. So the Medrash says, Omar Rabbi Shmuel bar Nachman, Kol Toldos shenemru b'Torah chaserin, bar mintrein. All the Toldos in the Torah are missing the vavs, except for two. Which two? One is in Rus, you have Eila Toldos Peretz. Over there is spelled with two vavs. And V'hadein, in this one, in Breishis, you have all the Toldos also spelled with two vavs. Why? Mitnema inun chaserin. Why are the other Toldos missing the vavs? Rabbi Yudan Meshem Rabbi Avin Omar Keneged Shisha Devarim Shenitul Mi Adam Rishon. Keneged the 6 things that were taken away from Adam Rishon after the Chet Eitzadas. What were they? The Elohein, Ziv, the light, Chayav, his long life, Kaimasai, his tall height, Pri Haaretz, fruit of the ground, the Peres Ilan, and the fruit of the trees, Umairis, and also the sun and the moon were changed. So these 6 things were changed. That's why in the beginning the Eibusher created the world. It's Toldos is Moli. It has both vavs to show that everything is full and running properly. Whereas later, all the other times when the Torah uses the word Toldos, it's missing the two vavs to show you that we're missing 6 things we're missing in the world that used to be here. So how come by Peretz? By El Toldos Peretz, why does it have the two vavs? So the Medrash goes on weiter. Rabbi Brachia b'Shem Rabbi Shmuel Amar, Afal Pisha Nivru Hadvarim Am Liyason, even though the world is created full and plenty, Kivan Shechet Adam Rishon Iskalkulum. Once Adam Rishon did Aveira, the Chet Eitzadas, everything got ruined. And things won't go back to normal until Ben Peretz Mashiach comes. Shenemar ve'ela Toldos Peretz Moli. When it says Te'ela Toldos Peretz, it's with two vavs, showing to us Bishvil Shisha Dvarim Sheyachziru, referring to these 6 things which will come back when Mashiach comes. So this Avodas HaKodesh has a big focus on it. He makes a big deal out of this medrash that this is the one, the matzav of the world. Lasilavi is going to be b'shleimus, that everything's going to go back to the way things were before the Chet Eitzadas. I think so. Every person, or maybe just Adam Rishon, I don't know. He's in Neshama Klalis, I don't know. And what? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So this regarding what the matzah of the world is going to be like, lovely. So now by Yemei Mashiach. Now the shayla is to get to what's the mahus of Yemei Mashiach. So we're working hard, Torah mitzvahs. We're trying to get Mashiach to come. So what's going to happen when Mashiach finally comes? What's going to happen? We're done. We finally did it. Take a break. It's a party time. What's going on? We finally got Mashiach to come. What's going to go on? So the Rebbe says it's not pshat. We finally got Mashiach to come, and our avodah of Torah mitzvahs is going to be finished. Punkt for when Mashiach comes, that's when the ikar avodah of Torah mitzvahs is going to come. Now, as man goes, we can't do Torah mitzvahs properly. It's hard. You have to work hard. We have a lot of tzoros. We didn't have the Beis Hamikdash. We have a lot of issues. What are we waiting for? We're waiting that we should be able to do Torah mitzvahs properly. This is a letter in Nikas Kedesh Chelik Beis. This is on Amud Sanach Ches. The Rebbe writes, we're going to go up through our avodah besulam hashleimus, through the sulam. We're going to reach a higher shleimus. That's why Yemei Mashiach is still at the time of the Kiyum Torah mitzvahs, because we're going to be working. We're going to be doing avodah. But Adrav, the Rebbe says, "Oz hu ikar da'ayim la'seisam." That's the ikar's man of Kiyum Torah mitzvahs. It's not that's the end of it. That's the ikar's man. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for Yemei Mashiach to come so we can finally do Torah mitzvahs properly, without being bothered, without being challenged by the Yisra Hara. So this is a big yesod. You have to know what's coming out from Mashiach, what we're waiting for Mashiach, that it's going to be the shleimus of Torah mitzvahs. And the Rebbe builds this up on the Rambam. The Rambam in Perikid Aleph, Hilchos Melachim, is madgish, this stresses this point multiple times, that the Ikar of Yemais HaMashiach is shleimus of Torah mitzvahs. It's in the third Marim in the Rambam Hilchos Melachim, Perikid Aleph, HaMelech HaMashiach Asi Lamed Ulahachzir Malchus David Liyoshna. I know, I think it's here Aleph. He's going to come back and he's going to put back Malchus Beis David Liyoshna, back to the way he was originally, that the Yidden are going to rule. He's going to rebuild the base of Mikdash. Everything, all the halachas are going to go back to the way he was before. Everything is going to go back to the way it's supposed to be in the Torah. And in Halacha Gimel, the next paragraph, the Rambam goes on further. You shouldn't think that Melech HaMashiach needs to do wonders and nisim and miracles for us. You shouldn't think that. Or that he needs to be bringing people back to life. That's not what Mashiach is all about. Mashiach is not about nisim, it's not about Tchias HaMesim, that's not what it's about. What is it about? The Ikar Dvarim Kacha Ehin. This is what it's really about. Torah Hazais Chulkei Mishpatel La'ilam Va'ol Me'elamin. Torah Mitzvahs is forever. It doesn't change. You don't add on to it, you don't take away from it. So what's what I'm bringing out from this? So the Pashtus, if you read the Rambam, you could think that what's the Rambam really trying to tell you? That Torah Mitzvahs isn't going to change. We're still going to be keeping Mitzvahs when Mashiach comes. The Rambam writes later that not like Yoshka, like the Neitzrim who write that say that Mashiach already came and now we have to keep the mitzvahs anymore, or like the Ishmaelim who say it's a different Torah. It's not like that. He says the Torah mitzvah isn't going to change. We're still going to have to keep all the halachas. What they're saying is not emes. So by Pashtus, you read the Rambam, you think that that's not the Rambam is just trying to be shayla what the Goyim say. Not so much as bringing out what your Mashiach is all about. It happens. You might think that, but the Rebbe brings out a lot more. The Rambam's not. The Rebbe brings out. It's not. The Rambam's not coming to be shayla what the Goyim say. That we're still going to have to keep Torah mitzvahs also by Yemais HaMashiach. More than that, the Rambam is telling you what Yemais HaMashiach is all about. This is the mahus of Yemais HaMashiach. The whole point of Yemais HaMashiach is that we can finally do Torah mitzvahs properly. Based on this, you say the Rebbe also explains all the whole hemshach advarim of the Rambam. Why the Rambam brings a lot of rayas for psukim that Mashiach is going to come. It's not just rayas for the fact that Mashiach is going to come. It's rayas for what Mashiach is all about. That the Mashiach is all about shleimus of Torah and mitzvahs. There's another in a sikha in Chelik Chav Zayin. The Rebbe connects the word of that the tachlis of Yemais HaMashiach is shleimus of Torah and mitzvahs. The Rebbe also connects it to the machlekes with Shmuel about what's with Shmuel in the Gemara about what's Yemais HaMashiach. Is it going to be a normal regular world, or is it going to be a wondrous place full of miracles and beautiful and wonderful things happening? So the Rambam paskins like Shmuel that no, it's going to be a regular world. It's not going to be. It doesn't have to be miracles and wondrous things happening. And the Rebbe explains why. And the Rebbe connects this with Shita Shmuel. Connects this idea with Shita Shmuel. Why is Shita Shmuel saying that Eilim Kamin Hagi Noig is going to be a regular world? Because what's the tachlis of Yemais HaMashiach? The tachlis of Yemais HaMashiach is that we're going to be able to do the Torah mitzvahs properly. We need a normal world. The tachlis of Yemais HaMashiach is that we're going to be flying. We're going to be flying in the heaven. We're going to be like malachim. We're going to be doing all these wondrous things. Tachlis of Yemais HaMashiach is kiyam Torah mitzvahs, and that's why Shmuel says Eilim Kamin Hagi Noig. It doesn't. You don't need all these nisim in the next place. For shleimus of Torah mitzvahs, you need a regular world. You don't need Tchias HaMesim, you don't need all these inyanim for in order to have the shleimus of Torah and mitzvahs. So let's read the Lashon in the fourth Marim Makin. The Rebbe writes, Das haste, mitzad gidrei shel Mashiach b'yasei, the gedder of Mashiach and his coming is their seder von Eilim Kivin Hagei Noyeg. The gather of Bias Mashiach is that it's going to be a regular world. Why? Weil der Auftu von Bias Mashiach bei Halacha is was durch ihm that design die Shleimus von Kiyam Mitzvahs bei Halacha shel Torah. Because the chiddush of Mashiach in Halacha, the mahus of what Mashiach really is that there's going to be a Shleimus of Torah Mitzvahs. was ist verbunden mit der Eilum, was kimin hage noyig, which is connected with the regular world. So I was bringing up, this is the Mahus of Yemei Mashiach. We see also from Shitta Shmuel that Eilum kimin hage noyig, that the Tachlis is Shleimus Tatera Mitzvahs. And
why can't you say you can have both? Just like you have this generations. Say we have both. You can have one another and also have the great.
right, so the shines what did the Cholkim on Shmuel that said that Ein Leirasa Lekim Zulasecha, right? In the Gemara they say that's also talking about Yemei Mashiach. So Inachinami, the way the Rebbe explains in the Sicha and Chelik Chav Zayin, that Inachinami later Rambam they could be Nisman in place. The Rebbe Taka says that later Rambam. But why does Rambam leave that out? Because that's not what the Mahus of Yemei Mashiach is. He can have that also, but we're discussing what's the Mahus? Yeah. So that's the Nikol the Rebbe brings out over there. So that in the Sicha Chelik Yud Ches, the Rebbe brings out another very important point. Now, why does the Rambam have to stress the fact that the Ikar of Yemei Mashiach is that we're going to be able to do Torah mitzvahs properly? The Rebbe says there's an afkamina lahalacha. There's an afkamina lahalacha in this, knowing what the Mahus of Mashiach, what Mashiach is really all about. How so? There's a mitzvah. One of the Yud Gimel Ikrim the Rambam writes is to believe in Mashiach, and not only to believe in him, but to yearn for it. You have to wait for it to come every day. So if so, you have and someone who doesn't yearn for Mashiach and doesn't believe in Mashiach, it's a shayla of apikodos. So if someone needs to believe in Mashiach, you need to know what you're believing in. You need to know what Mashiach is all about. Someone thinks Mashiach is just that we're going to be freed from all the tzaras, think life is going to be easy and we're going to be able to relax. That's not the Mashiach we're waiting for. That's not what it's all about. So it's nafkamin halacha. In order to believe in Mashiach properly, you have to know what it's about. So that's in the fifth Maramakim. The Rebbe writes, "Ishleimer asas izda nafkamin halacha b'poil." Lagabi der emuna boy, the emuna in Mashiach, univas has darf zayin der mechake lebiyasei, and also in this I have to be mechake from there's a nafkamina. How so? The badas dasis der gather from Mashiach, and since the gather Mashiach is that it's a shleimus of Torah mitzvahs, darf the emuna zayin nit blois as evet kumin bechdei zu eisleisen the Yidden from Galus. The Emunah in Mashiach needs to be it's not enough that that Mashiach is going to come, he's going to take us out of Galus and free us from the Goyim. Nor mamin boy as is machzer machz double yishna. Rather, the Emunah needs to be that he's going to be machzer. He's going to be machzer the machz double yishna, and then v'chisin kol mishpatim, and all the dinim are going to go back to the way they're supposed to be. So it's an afkamin Allah. You have to know what we're yearning for, what we're waiting for. We're not waiting so that we can relax and things and we can take it easy. We're yearning so that we can finally be able to do Torah mitzvahs properly, easily. We should be able to do Torah mitzvahs properly. But what comes from the tachlis? The tachlis is that should be shleimus the Torah mitzvahs. In order to have shleimus the Torah mitzvahs, you need to relax.
Of course, you have to relax from the going.
Yeah, but what's the first thing when someone asks what's Mashiach all about? It's about relaxing. Torah mitzvahs. It happens to be in order to do Torah mitzvahs properly, we need to be able to relax. We need to not have tzaras. Yeah. So that's what the Mahus of Yemei Mashiach is all about. So shleimus and Torah mitzvahs. Okay, and then what? So what's coming after this? What comes after that? So the Rambam writes that the tachlis of Yemei Mashiach is only hachana for Olam Haba. Yemei Mashiach comes. We're going to be doing Torah mitzvahs. That's all a preparation for Olam Haba, for the world to come. Which Olam Haba is, we're going to see, it's going to be the schar for all the avodah that we do in this world. That's going to be afterwards, and the tachlis of Yemei Mashiach is a hachana, a preparation for that. So that's in the sixth Maramakim. The Rambam writes. The Chachamim didn't have a taiva for Yemei Mashiach. Not in order that we should rule over the world. Not that we should rule over the goyim. Not that the goyim should respect us. Not in order to eat, to drink, and be merry. Rather, just in order that we should be available, empty, to have our time should be spared to sit and learn Torah. No one should stop us. Why? These are the key words. in order that we should be zeichet to chayei Olam haba. This is why all the Chachamim yearn for Yemei Mashiach, in order that we could finally be able to sit and learn Torah and do mitzvahs and be zeichet to Olam haba. So this is the tachlis of Yemei Mashiach, the preparation for Olam haba.
So that implies that even during the days of Moshiach, it's possible not to be so. But you're saying, in order to be, so the implication is that there's a little.
I mean, it's possible, right? Like it's also possible if someone jumps off a roof, he's going to die. But why would anyone do such a thing? True, if someone would do Aveirus after Mashiach comes, someone would do terrible things. So maybe that's what I'm trying to bring out. That's the Baruch HaTumah. That's going on Ilam Haba. That's going in Yemei Mashiach. I don't know. But even Yemei Mashiach, but we're going to see later soon. The Rebbe says of Yemei Mashiach, we're going to be finished the Milchama with the Yetzer Hara. We're not going to have a Milchama. We're going to be finished the Milchama fight with the Yetzer Hara. No one's saying someone could go to the same way you could do Avir. It's like you could go jump off a roof, right? I'm saying technically, someone jumps off a roof, you're going to die. So technically, someone does the Avir during times of Yemei Mashiach. So maybe he'll lose his chelik. Maybe he won't be zeicha. But Balapel, right? You don't know why would anyone go against the Eivisher? When there's no Yetzer Hara to fight you. So now the next thing is what is Olam haba? Yeah, so now we know what Yemei Mashiach is. It's Shleimus Torah Mitzvahs and it's a Hachana for Olam haba. So what is Olam haba? So that machlek is what type of world it is, but what's going on? Well, what's the point of it?
He says before they left the issues with this man. That's Yemei Mashiach.
Yeah, Yemei Mashiach. So what's the point of Olam haba? So someone wrote to the there's a beautiful letter where in Chelik Beis, where the Rebbe writes all arichas about what's Mashiach all about. So first the Rebbe writes Pashan Al Pi Nigla, what's Olam haba and Yemei Mashiach all about? That over there is going to be over there Bnei Adam is going to be the tachlis of the schar and the shleimus for people. Now that in Olam haba we're going to reach the highest shleimus. And now in the times of Golus, we have a Milchama with the Yetzer Hara fighting him. Then when Yemei Mashiach comes, we're going to be finished the Milchama with the Yetzer Hara. We're going to reach the highest shleimus that we're able to reach on our own. And then in Olam haba, there's going to be a much higher shleimus which we're not able to reach on our own even. That's what so let's read. That's Pasha Al Pi Nigla. So let's read inside how the Rebbe writes in the Seven Makim. The Yemei Mashiach kishayashlimu bnei Yisrael es hamilchama. When either are going to finish the milchama, the yivadru atayvin hara, and we will separate the good from the bad. Hatayvin hara, view for the ram min hatayvin is going to be separated. Yafkum min galus, and we're going to go out of galus. Oz yagiu heim l'shleimus ha'adam kamesha haya kedem chetei tzadas. So then we're going to reach the shleimus of the high shleimus we had before the chetei tzadas. Shalei Yisrael tachas shlita ilna the tevera. We won't be under the rulership of the klippas nega. Aval yeshna adayin l'sita acher ba'ilam be'irav rav. But there's still going to be sita acher in the world. Elamai, we're not going to be ruled over it. It's still going to exist. That's Yemei Mashiach. Yeah, we're going to finally win the Milchama with the Yetzer Hara. Then the Rebbe goes weiter. Then there's what's Olam haba? The Yetzer Hazeh ba'ilam hatchia sheyavir ruach hat.
Why is the space say specifically the Erev Rav?
The Erev Rav. I don't know. Al Tikabal, the Erev Rav come from the Klippas Nega. I don't know. I don't know why the Rebbe picks on that. Let's just finish the last point. The Rebbe says.
Specific. Very specific.
Yeah, it is.
So, must be a reading.
I don't know. What's Al Tikabal? What's the Erev Rav? I don't know. The Yetzer Hazeh, there goes weiter. What's the Olam haba about? Ba'ilam hatchia sheyav yisrach hatuma kolum min ha'aretz. The ruach hatuma will be completely removed from the earth. The ein chetu misa ba'ilam. There will be no aveirus and there will be no misa. Kakadosh Baruch Hu yishchet leYetzer Hara hu malach hamavis. Eibush is going to shech the malach hamavis, the Yetzer Hara. She'az yeh tachlis hashleimus min ha'adam. The tachlis hashleimus is going to be in Olam haba. Not only in comparison to what we're able to reach on our own, rather it's going to be a gift higher than what we can ever attain on our own. Right? That's why the Gemara says that mitzvah is going to be bottled because we finished all the Aveda, we got rid of all the bad. El tzadikim yishin al teisim v'rashein v'nenin miziv hashchina. Rather, tzadikim are gonna sit. The crowns are. Yeah, there's gonna be helik and yonim going out. We're gonna have anah from the ziv of the shchina. She'ach shigia adam l'tachlis shlei musay mekabel schar naila b'yisur she'in lanu musag v'zeh. After we reach our highest shlimus, we're gonna reach such a big schar which we have no concept of what this means. So this Rebbe's might be Mazir Pasha Alpi Nigla. What's the Pasha Pshat of Eilu Haba Yimei Mashiach? That is going to be the schar and the tachlis hashlimus of the Adam. Then later the Rebbe goes away. The Rebbe says, but we know Alpi Chasidus Chassidus takes it a step weiter. It's not just the shlimus and that Eilu Haba is not just the shlimus of the min of Adam. It's not our shlimus and reaching a higher madriga. It's about the dira b'tachtinim. The Eibusher wants that we should bring gilei alikus into this world. That the Eibusher should be something real and natural, not something that you have to explain to people. It should be something. It should be something real. And the male, that's the whole aveda. Yeah, during Golos, we're bringing down the Ur Mali in the Ur which has a shaykhus to world to velt into the world. We don't see it yet. Then in Yimei Mashiach, we're going to finally be able to see that Ur we were bringing down. And through our Avodah during Yimei Mashiach, we're going to reach a higher level in Ilikus, the Madriga of Seif, we call Amin. We're going to reach that Madriga until finally in Eilan Haba, where Eilan Haba, that's going to be the final Dira B'Tachtinim, where the Eibush Alin is going to come down into the world. And that's the whole Hachon of Yimei Mashiach to finally bring that down. So that... in Eilan Haba, I know, but in Eilan Haba it's going to be much higher. There's so pale. So what is Yimei Mashiach all about? So it's not that. So Tachlis Yimei Mashiach is Kima Teira Mitzvahs. The Mehus of Yimei Mashiach is Shleimus of Teira Mitzvahs, and the Tachlis of it is in order to bring to Eilan Haba, which Alpi Nigla is Pasha, the Schar, the Kabbalah Schar for the way that we did, and Alpi Chasidus we know it's a Dira B'Tachtinim to bring the Eibusher into the world.